God has an urgent message for you today. Your name has appeared on a spiritual watch list, and a powerful person has their eyes fixed on you right now. This isn't random information or coincidence. It's a divine revelation meant to prepare and protect your spirit in this critical moment. Someone with influence and authority has taken notice of you, and God wants you to be aware of this attention. This message comes with both urgency and divine love, giving you the chance to prepare yourself for the watchful eyes that are now monitoring your actions, words, and movements. As you hear these words, know that God sees the intentions of this powerful observer who has placed you on their watch list. It's natural to feel anxious or afraid when you learn someone influential is tracking your life, but remember that you're being watched over by divine protection that far exceeds any earthly power. This warning is your opportunity to prepare yourself and transform potential danger into divine advantage. You're receiving this message now because there's still time to align yourself with spiritual protection before this attention intensifies. Even when being watched feels threatening, trust that this divine alert is a blessing in disguise. Having advanced knowledge of these watching eyes gives you sacred power to move with wisdom when this powerful person makes themselves known to you. As you process this revelation about being watched, take time to examine your current life situation. Just like a spotlight suddenly illuminates what was hidden in shadow, this divine warning brings clarity to areas of your life that need immediate attention. Hold on to your faith and integrity, but release any secrets or behaviors that could be used against you by watchful eyes. Just like someone preparing their home before an important inspection, you need to put your spiritual house in order before this powerful person's influence touches your life directly. This warning isn't meant to create paranoia, but to prepare you thoroughly, transforming potential vulnerability into spiritual readiness. Sometimes the very attention that seems most threatening becomes the pathway to your greatest blessing. This powerful gaze upon your life can become the catalyst for your divine promotion, but only if you use this warning period to strengthen your spiritual foundation and align yourself with truth. This revelation about your name on a watch list is more than just information about earthly attention. It's a spiritual checkpoint in your journey. It's a divine moment for you to connect with your inner courage and find strength in knowing you're being divinely protected while under observation. Face this situation with a calm spirit and strategic mind. There's a loving plan working through these seemingly threatening circumstances, unfolding exactly as it should for your ultimate benefit. The powerful eyes now watching you might bring challenges, but see this attention as a spiritual opportunity that can lead to unexpected elevation. Every moment under scrutiny becomes a chance to demonstrate your character and spiritual alignment. When this watching intensifies, reach out in prayer for guidance on how to respond with wisdom. God remains your ultimate protector, capable of turning even the most powerful person's scrutiny into a blessing in your life. In your prayers, you'll receive divine strategies that transform this watch list from a threat into a springboard for your divine purpose. Nothing escapes God's notice, not even those who think they're watching you in secret. As we've discussed this divine warning about being watched, I want to ensure you receive future spiritual alerts as well. If this message about divine protection during times of scrutiny resonates with your spirit, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel. By doing so, you'll continue receiving these crucial spiritual warnings that help prepare you for life's hidden challenges. Pay attention to small signs confirming you're under observation by someone powerful. These aren't mere coincidences, but divine clues sent to alert you to this watchful presence. As you move through your days, stay alert for unusual patterns that feel significant. You might notice repeated obstacles in situations that should be Simple, unexpected mentions of your name in professional circles, or strange coincidences involving people connected to authority figures. You might experience sudden doors closing without explanation, unusual questions about your background, or discover that someone has been inquiring about you behind the scenes. These aren't accidents. They're sacred confirmation of the watchful eyes now tracking your movements. Trust your intuitive feelings about being monitored. That uncomfortable sensation of being watched isn't paranoia. It's your spiritual radar detecting attention from hidden observers. When you feel suddenly uneasy in specific locations, when technology around you seems to malfunction in patterns, or when conversations change tone when certain names are mentioned, that's divine intelligence alerting you to watchful presences. These intuitive signals are heavenly protection mechanisms showing you exactly where watchful eyes are focused. Notice them, trust them, and adjust your actions accordingly to maintain spiritual safety while under this powerful person's observation. Remember, you're not facing this powerful observer alone. God stands with you, surrounding you with spiritual protection that no earthly authority can penetrate. Around you moves an invisible team of guardian angels, spiritual warriors, and heavenly helpers, all working to shield you from harm while you're being watched. This warning about being on a watch list is designed to activate your spiritual awareness, not to create fear, and every aspect of this situation remains under divine control. Feel grateful for this early alert, for it demonstrates how deeply valued you are in the spiritual realm. Each step you take with this knowledge brings you closer to turning this watchful attention into divine favor. The universe maintains perfect records of who watches whom, and nothing escapes heaven's notice. Not even the powerful person who believes they're monitoring you secretly. Their watch list exists within a greater divine awareness that always works for your protection. Their power is temporary, but your divine connection is eternal, creating a shield that transforms surveillance into spiritual advancement. Divine timing, God's perfect clock, is working in your situation right now. When you receive a warning about being on a watch list at exactly the moment when you can still prepare, recognize this perfect timing as divine intervention. This precise alert, arriving neither too early to be forgotten nor too late to be useful, shows you're connected to God's strategic plan for your life. These watchful eyes have noticed you at this specific moment for reasons that serve your highest purpose. As these signs of being monitored become clearer, let them strengthen your faith rather than fuel your fear. Each confirmation that you're being watched should build your confidence in divine protection that surrounds you. Pay attention to these warning signals and be thankful for them. They aren't random intrusions, but precisely timed alerts within a loving plan designed for your protection and elevation. Keep your spiritual senses open to these divine messages about watchful eyes. The more you recognize and respond wisely to these warnings, the more effectively you'll navigate this period of powerful attention, with divine guidance directing your every step. Just as you receive these divine warnings about being watched, your support helps us continue sharing similar alerts with others who may be unaware of powerful eyes tracking their lives. A small super thanks of $5, $10, or $20 allows these crucial warnings to reach people who desperately need spiritual protection. From hidden observers, your generosity becomes a shield for others who don't yet know they're being monitored. As you navigate this period of being watched, believe that this challenging scrutiny can lead to remarkable spiritual advancement. Just like gold refined by intense fire emerges more precious and valuable, your spirit becomes stronger and more radiant under this powerful observation. God arranges even these watchful eyes perfectly, using them to position you for promotion that wouldn't come any other way. Focus on maintaining spiritual integrity, because your character under observation is what transforms this watch list from a threat into a doorway to blessing. When you stay grounded in truth and keep your actions aligned with divine principles, extraordinary opportunities begin emerging from this very scrutiny. Situations that seem designed to expose weaknesses suddenly highlight your spiritual strengths instead. Every moment you walk in awareness of being watched brings you closer to divine elevation that this powerful person unwittingly facilitates. Stay authentic in your faith because your relationship with God becomes your greatest strategic advantage during this time of being monitored. Those watching to find fault often become witnesses to your divine favor instead. As you move forward with knowledge of being watched, make it a daily practice to declare, "I am divinely protected while under observation." Speak these words with absolute confidence each morning before beginning your day. This powerful affirmation creates a spiritual shield around you that transforms watchful eyes into witnesses of your divine favor. When concerns about being monitored intensify, or when you feel the weight of powerful scrutiny, pause for a moment. Use this time to realign your spirit and connect with the divine protection that surrounds you constantly. Trust that God is using even this watch list situation for your benefit, and begin each day thanking Him for turning unwanted attention into divine promotion. When you approach each day with gratitude and spiritual awareness, you create space for miraculous reversals in your circumstances. Align your words and actions with truth, knowing that heavenly protection remains available whenever you call upon it. Your faith becomes the invisible force that transforms a watch list meant for harm into a spotlight, showcasing your divine purpose and character to influential people who can elevate your position. During this period of being watched, you're not just protecting yourself, but also being prepared for greater impact that will affect many lives. This experience of divine protection while under powerful scrutiny positions you to help others who face similar situations. Each day under observation gives you new spiritual insights and wisdom that become a roadmap for others facing intimidating attention. As you navigate this watch list with divine guidance, remember that your response creates a template for those who will follow your path. Your experience becomes hope for someone else who discovers they're being monitored by powerful eyes. Use the wisdom you're gaining to bring comfort to others feeling exposed or vulnerable. Embrace each day as an opportunity to demonstrate spiritual confidence that inspires those around you. In this journey, we develop collective spiritual resilience, supporting each other through prayer and shared wisdom, creating a community that remains unshaken by any watch list or powerful observer. Your spiritual legacy extends beyond your personal protection to become a shelter for others who will face similar scrutiny in their divine journey. In closing, as you move forward with this knowledge of being on a watch list, advance with strategic wisdom and spiritual confidence. Be prepared to welcome divine protection that transforms watchful eyes into witnesses of your favor. Face this powerful attention with calm assurance, recognizing each moment of scrutiny as an opportunity for your character to shine. Trust in the power of prayer and in God's constant oversight that far exceeds any earthly observation. You are on a path to divine elevation, surrounded by spiritual protection that no watchlist can penetrate. Keep declaring, "I am divinely protected while under observation," and watch as heavenly intervention redirects this attention for your benefit. If this message has helped prepare your spirit for handling powerful attention, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more divine warnings. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a crucial alert meant specifically for your protection. When you share this message, you extend its protective blessing to others who may be unaware they're being watched. Each person who receives this warning through you becomes part of a growing community, shielded by divine awareness. Dear Lord, please give us wisdom to navigate times when powerful eyes are watching us, and the discernment to see your protective hand-guiding us to favor even through scrutiny. Amen. If this message has touched your heart or helped prepare you for handling watchful attention, consider showing your appreciation with a super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Your support helps us continue delivering these divine warnings to those who urgently need spiritual protection. Please share in the comments what spiritual topics or divine messages about protection you'd like to hear in our next video. Your suggestions help us bring you the guidance you need most during these challenging times.